everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game features arguably the best defense in the NFL. The Titans are the least scored-on team in the league, and they'll be up against a Packers offense that will need to rise to the occasion. So with kickoff approaching, let's send it over to our commentators here this afternoon, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, thank you, Larry. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, they come in after a loss last time out, but they've still been in good form, winners of 6 of their last 8. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the number 2 overall pick in 2015 in his second season now. It's Marcus Mariota.
A spectacular beginning to his NFL career, threw 4 touchdown passes in his first game, but had to endure some ups and downs during his rookie season. His talent, though, is unquestioned.
They run with a rookie. Here's Henry. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Again, it's Henry. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. The defense came out with a look that they had prepped for all week to attack. They took advantage, got the first down.
And the key words in there, prepped for all week. They really studied them, understood their tendencies, knew what they liked to do, and prepared their game plan accordingly. And boy, the payoff was good.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And a cut to the sideline. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And that's why defense coordinators always preach 11 guys to the ball. Because sometimes you have a missed tackle, but if you have a swarm of guys around, less room for them to roam even after the first missed tackle. In this case, tackle was missed, plenty of open field to get after that.
A first down carry for Henry. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. This one complete left side to Green Beckham. And he's brought down after a good game. He got 29 yards that time.
I think that's... When you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Time running out here on the play clock. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second down, Mariota. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Justin Hunter, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Could not have scripted it any better. And many offenses do script their opening possession on offense. They followed that one perfectly. Took the ball right downfield and scored, giving energy not just to the offensive unit, but to their team overall.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. On first down, Rodgers looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Holding offense. Still first down.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And got his man complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. Jordy Nelson, 85 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken near the 13. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep. Really tough drive, but that run help salvage something there, because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back, and now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Mariota now from the 50. Left side caught by Matthews. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And they're just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on third down. Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. He's got hit cones, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And Mariota obviously so good, but one note I always have next to his name is rookie year. 10 fumbles in the 12 games he was limited to.
And you have to believe some of that is the speed of the game. No matter how fast you are in the NFL, faster. And as a rookie, you have to absorb that and get better with it. But one other thing, when he was coming out of college, this was a major concern. 23 fumbles in his collegiate career at Oregon. He cleaned that up a bit in his last season, but still, people were wondering, would he be able to make that adjustment, take care of the ball better? He'll continue to work on it.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run for the first time with Lacey. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out. They'll come out in the pistol. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans, and they'll start. field position at the 41-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
On second down, here's Henry. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a third and 4.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Of course it's blocked. Of course.
Now it's
fucking A.
This is a live football.
Those really long field goals, when they are made, they are things of beauty. But there is a danger to getting them started, isn't there?
Yeah, with that low drive, you've got to really keep it low to the ground, don't you, to get that distance?
Yeah, hard to just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So you've got to drive it low in order to have the distance, and that usually puts it in jeopardy, gives them a chance to block it, and everyone knows it on the other side. That's when you get your best jumpers on the other side of the field and try and get up and get it.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Two receivers left, one to the right. Rodgers now on first down. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be a second down. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7.
I like these new graphics for PlayStation. Oh.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh,
and he'll work it inside the 30
right
to the 29-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8 and moves the chains.
Jordy Nelson, first pass play completed like 70 yards
loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They stay on the ground on first down with Lacey. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Wesley Woodyard there on the tackle.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Did you do the
5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Rodgers to throw on second down. Complete left side, the tight end Rodgers. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Partners, a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't
it?
Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Oh, how did you fucking miss that?
God. He will have the first down
Aaron Rodgers, 6 for 6 or 114. Go fuck yourself, Rodgers. This game has been nothing but turnovers.
I don't care how many times we
they make my quarterback fumble, I make their quarterback fumble, and then they block the shit.
Pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really too.
Fucking Jordy again.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Just pulls it out. Oh, it's not. Aaron Decker. What the fuck did the Packers get Decker? Oh, God, fucking power him.
And right there, that fade route, that can be tough to stop.
If you've got the proper matchup and you've got a wide receiver
he traded
who knows how to go up and get the football,
for Eli Manning, and then he traded Eli to the San Diego Chargers.
Especially if the quarterback puts it in the right area.
It's so confusing. I can't follow who's on whose team anymore.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
I don't even know who his quarterback is now. Is it Philip Rivers?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus-yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure
I don't care if you get 8 in the box. I'm still going to run it.
Get a little bit closer this time. Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
23 yards on the play. And runs like that, those are the ones that got Mr. Henry that Heisman Trophy a year ago.
Not only is he big, strong, fast, I love his agility and his vision. That's the reason he piles up the yards, and he definitely doesn't shy away from carries.
And they'll go on the ground. And an alley to run.
Fiddler?
It's a pickup of 14 there.
I don't know, probably like Carolina or Phoenix or something crappy.
And that run was what
I'm not too sure. I don't recognize the name of that. That's not the North Dakota coach, though. Pittsburgh guy.
And they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes
I got to do the Peyton Manning trade against Aaron Rodgers.
Put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
Guaranteeing it's sacked. Finally going to take a shot downfield.
Now a play fake here on first down. Surveying the field. He's got
Matthews.
Inside the 10. That one goes for 34 yards. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal. Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Larry Ridley in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report.
I know.
The offense inside the 5 here.
I like that a lot. I can't wait to start playing that. Get my belly going there.
For a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Handling a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb.
Minute 54 left in the first half. Odds of Aaron Rodgers just marching down the field.
Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Yeah, I sent Hill a message saying that I got the game. He hasn't said anything. He's probably working. I'm afraid to do this. I'm afraid to... I'll blitz Aaron Rodgers. This is going to work out very badly. Better fucking get there.
First down is Rodgers.
And it did.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback. Felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Rodgers now on first down. Right side, there's Decker. And he's brought down.
See, Jordy Nelson, Decker, and Randall Cobb. Dear God. No wonder Bustos wanted me to beat them. That's probably why, because I'm really good at
make sure he
offense.
works a defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Rodgers now to throw.
Oh, another fumble. Anyone pick it up. Nice. Second time I made a fumble.
Get the football at the 37-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free, creating something good for your team.
Looking for an opening. Not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Second down following the run.
Oh, why is Clay Matthews doing all this stuff again?
Mariota now on second down. Complete on the right side to Green Beckham. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
He's going to look deep down the field.
A triple deflection interception, of course.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football.
That's awesome.
He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration.
One-on-one with a safety, and the safety pops the ball in the air for the rest of the team to pick it off.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers finding time. He's going to float this one deep right side and unable to connect on the long pass.
14-14 with 3 turnovers.
And actually, Larry, hold that thought. We're right back to the action. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
First place.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way.
He's a fucking bowling ball.
Maybe some change-ups you might expect.
Oh, he's too skinny in the game, though.
You like what your game plan's showing you.
So this brings up a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second down, Lacey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37th. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They come out here in the eye. Now Rodgers will handle Lacey. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They'll try to run for it. Here's Lacey.
Bouncing off tackle. Oh, then my guys just picked each other.
Lacey, see you later. And there's a flag on the play.
Holding on it. Be holding on it. Please. Pushing the back.
Offense.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Oh. Oh, I don't care.
On first down, Rodgers. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Yeah.
Just found a hole in that zone.
If he really needs a place to stay, he's more than welcome to stay. I mean, obviously, we just want to be home to.
Now a carry for Lorenzo Taliaferro. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down to the 26.
See what he's doing.
It's a loss of 2. Now third
he's just
down.
taking a whole day, or he's just taking a half day. He mentioned taking a whole day. I was like,
ordinarily, that's exactly what you want. You want them to blitz, so they go past you, and you go past.
I mean, I guess maybe it makes more sense for him because he's got the
But in this situation, they hit him at the worst possible spot.
I might just take a half.
Right exactly where you're running the draw.
I don't know. I just don't know. Like,
here's Rodgers.
I mean, what rehearsal is it? What?
It'll go
as a
gain
at 4,
of 6
right?
that time, and it moves the chains
If I
as
leave
well.
at noon,
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving.
False start, offense.
So after the mistake by the offense, it cost him 5 yards, and now 1st and 15. They come out here in the eye. Following the penalty now, Lacey. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the run.
I wanted to try to do more like with the back and stuff, but every time I added something, I was like,
But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
I'm hoping. I mean, I love racing in Indy. I've had some bad luck there with like the leaders record.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Complete left side, the tight end Rodgers. Calling a gain of 13 yards on the play.
Yeah.
And that'll bring up
Martinsville kind of did.
3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
A nickel set shown by the Titans on 3rd down.
Thinking pass.
I want you still.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll try to pound it in with Lacey.
Nice.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Or whatever.
One thing I know, defensive coaches love it when they don't have to invite their players to the party. This strong safety, you never have to ask him twice to help in run support. He's going to ride and in a bad mood.
No, get him.
And he's going to fight his way forward.
God, it's such a battle. I get one play for -8 on them, and then the next play they get
to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Good play here. 3rd down and goal.
Get him. Get off the box.
Into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Lorenzo Taliaferro. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have moved out in front. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. We focus our attention on the Green Bay defense as they head out. And the interception the last time they were out there ended up leading to a touchdown.
So the only thing they didn't get really was the pick 6. Because that's what everyone wants. Take it immediately to the end zone. But their offense capitalized on the takeaway and turned it into the 6 points they were looking for.
Yeah, set them up pretty, got the touchdown. Now they're back out there defensively. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
I refuse to run towards Benji.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
So it'll be first down here after the run. They come up in an offset eye. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh my God, why didn't you jump?
Oh
my God. The tight end was open and he didn't even jump the ball right over his head to the guy behind him.
It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. Now a first down carry. It's Lacey.
Lacey's just carrying the safety.
Before he's brought down on a nice little gain. A solid run on.
I'm gonna put that other safety in.
First down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They run it again with Lacey. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And in this situation with a lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon. So apparently, neither guy is immune.
Yeah,
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Of course,
that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
They'll toss it to Henry. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
To throw is Mario.
No, not behind him. God damn it.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And they'll get to this and touch it, looks like, right at the 15-yard line here. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Rodgers now to throw.
God, why does he just get so open? Eric Decker's not that freaking good.
They're calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. He's got time in the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but
I don't even think you should be worried. There's maybe 2 teams that are 500.
And that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Everyone else is 500 below.
But he was stopped on that play. But he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Might be 4 wins, 3 or 4. Brett might be 4 wins. Johnny's above 500. Get in there.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing.
What'd you say?
I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're getting a little bit overwhelmed.
Yes. There's a possible chance he could come back at a later time, like next season or something. But yeah, he got kicked out for, he was spamming like one play, and then so we called him out on it and told him, like, we don't care if you even like just use that play as like your first down play. You need first down, it's like your go-to play, right? But you can't just like use it every down, and he flipped out on it. Bustos got mad at him, and he continued to flip out.
So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the 4th with the football. First down, Mariota. Green Beckham has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but they have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field, become dependable targets for their quarterbacks, and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Time for a break.
I think they'll probably look at it as post some replays of
so
this
the
game or
Titans
something.
in possession of the football
Maybe
here
if
as we
he's
get you reset.
all right,
let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Back in. Throw it.
Look to throw to the sideline, and a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
All right, say it with me now. A lot of different words we come up with. Maybe we go back and forth after that play, getting his toes tapped down to make that catch. Crafty.
Yep.
Wiley. Oh, definitely.
All the veteran names.
You name it. Has every move in the book and continued to get better.
Finally,
he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Delaney Walker, his first touchdown of the year. And
I need
the Titans
some
are an extra
O-line,
point away
D-line
from tying
work.
this thing up.
Love the excitement we've got going here. They just scored the touchdown. They're down by
linebackers.
1. How much fun is it now to figure out the possibilities? Kick the extra point and tie it. Go for 2 if they're really feeling in a gambling mood. What do you do in this situation?
I think you kick the PAT.
Yeah,
2 minutes left for Aaron Rodgers to come down and just rail it up my butt.
And try and stop him one more time.
This one fielded at the 5. Penalty marker is down here. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Face mask. Oh, let's just help him out some more. They already returned it to the 35.
And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
Pressuring the fuck out of him.
Rodgers going to give to Lacey on the draw. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. And the evidence shows last week's game, it's really leaked into a second.
No,
game
don't.
now,
Oh, my God. Rodgers just threw a fucking lame duck in my linebacker. I couldn't switch to him fast enough to tell him to, like, catch it, and he just swatted it down.
They were very confident in the game plan. Thought the defenses they would see would present great opportunities for big-time runs. We're not getting that so far. I don't know if this is a game plan or if they're just being overwhelmed by the defense they're facing.
A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. To throw is Rodgers.
Oh, there it is.
He's got time.
Oh, he drops it. Oh, they're going to have to fucking punt.
Eddie Lacy, the one he was trying to get it to.
The last game I played, I had a chance to go down the field and win the game, and I couldn't do it, so I was just like, well, I'm just going to run the clock down, like, on 3rd down here. So I had, like, 1 play, and they stopped me with, like, 3 seconds left, so I had to punt. And my team went down, and I hit stick the guy. He fumbled, my team picked up the ball and ran it for a touchdown. It was time expired to win. It was like playing Kevin again.
That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Like, that shit just shouldn't happen.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Mariota to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And this one caught by Hunter over the middle. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Well, timeout on their side here. In fact, a lot going against them. They do have a small glimmer of hope.
No one likes to play extra football. They want to go for the win right now.
Now Mariota. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Mariota. Walker with a grab, left side. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Oh, this looks like a big blitz.
Here's Mariota. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it's a 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Mariota again. Green Beckham has it over the middle. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. First down, Mariota. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Mariota to throw. He completes it to Hunter. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. On now is Ryan. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Oh, and he shanked it.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And that changes. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Nothing between these two teams for 4 quarters. Here we go to begin overtime. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. All right, shift now to the Tennessee defense here. Their stay on the field last time was short-lived with a 3 and out. See if they can get some more of that.
And ordinarily, you want to be on the field playing, right? But 3 and outs, that's almost gold to a defense.
Stupid. Why did you?
Bench, get some rest, turn the ball over to your offense.
We'll see what they can do here. See if they can force another 3 and out.
Just tried to change my guy. Instead, I jumped him offside. God damn myself. Damn myself to hell.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Lacy. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Again, it's Lacy. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
No matter what play call you have on, you're always conscious of edge pressure disrupting you. And it doesn't matter whether it's a pass or a run. And in this case, it was a draw, and the edge pressure came in and destroyed the play.
First throw of overtime for Rodgers. Open man, the tight end Rodgers. Fresh set of downs here. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh my God.
This will be caught. A very solid gain of 27. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Surveying the field. Looking middle, and
guy just knocks him down. Why don't you pick him off and hit you?
Receiver. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Nice.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving.
False start, offense.
Dime look defensively here for the Titans on 3rd. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers finding time. And Ty Montgomery has it complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down.
For a
so a
fucking
big
block,
spot now for Crosby, but he's been here before. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime.
Nope. Can't get off the goddamn ball.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. All right, so they're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now it'll be up to their defense to try and see this one out.
So remember now, a field goal on this next drive would get us to sudden death. Any kind of turnover on downs would end the game, as would any touchdown. So this one's still very much up in the air.
We get a look at the Packers' defense as they work their way into position. And the last time they
both
were
my
out
running
there,
backs
they forced the field goal, and it was missed. And that's the reason right now, Charles, they have this 3-point lead.
And I'll guarantee you that they're greeting that offensive unit right now with a few well-spoken words about that last possession you just referenced. Oh, without a doubt. Oh, yeah, you the guys that came out last time. You might have moved it a little bit, but, hey, you missed the field goal. What are you going to do now? So now, let's see if they can hold them again.
They better not talk too much, just +3 here. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
This one complete left side to Green Beckham. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Mariota gives to Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
There we go.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Mariota on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it second down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Back to the ground now. It's Henry.
No, the other fucking way. I'm using the hit stick right, and he spins left.
Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
2 minutes to go here in overtime. We'll be back after this. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
Good call.
3rd and short yardage. Mariota. And he locates Walker, complete. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Now a handoff as they run outside.
Why didn't you pick him up?
At the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They had a great read there from his free safety position. And, Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he's being pushed for a pass. And without that, that allowed him to get up to the line of scrimmage and hold him to no gain.
Throwing, Mariota. They'll roll it.
Nice.
This will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. So it took us overtime. Finally got a winner. What a treat. What a game.
They gave us everything we were looking for. A terrific game, some extra drama, and then it ended dramatically in a big overtime win.
So for Tennessee, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7 and 3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis.
Oh, what a game.